Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Game Aim Plus, where my aiming is gaming. I'm your host, the boy G, and we gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. Alright, in this video, we are gonna talk about Jurassic Park for Sega Genesis in the Nintendo Switch 2 online service expansion pack. Whew. Okay. You see this? You see this lovely thing right here? You see this? I love this case. I always love the Sega Genesis cases. You know what I'm saying? Definitely better than the Super Nintendo ones because it was just like a box. But this is like it's like a plastic majigger. But it's a great game. All right? Obviously based off the Jurassic Park movies. If you've never seen a Jurassic Park movie, I don't know what you have been doing your entire life. All right, there's Jurassic Park 1, 2, 3, Lost World. There's Jurassic World. There's a bunch of them. Okay, even the new ones like Jurassic World and Jurassic World. I forget the names. Okay, but I've seen them all. All right, all the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World movies are great. This game is great for Sega Genesis. Definitely based really heavy on the movie, and like I said, I love the movies. So I'm happy that they actually made a Jurassic Park game for the movie, and they used to do this all the time back in the day. They don't really do this anymore, like making like games at the same time as they make a movie and like based off the movie, and they don't do that no more. Back in the day, super heavy. Now, I just got done playing this on my actual Sega Genesis, or my little retro pack system, you know, because it plays Sega Genesis, Nintendo, and Super Nintendo games. So I was playing this on the Sega Genesis, and it's a hard game. This Jurassic Park game is actually really hard. All right, I think I only beat the first level, right? I beat the first level, okay? You know, I was doing my thing. I was running around with a little doctor boy with a little taser thing and taking on little raptors and little dinosaurs and little, you know, pterodactyls and stuff, right? And I beat the first level. Felt like a champion. Then I couldn't beat any other levels, you know. I couldn't beat the second level. I couldn't even get past the first part of it. I didn't know how to get out of the little room thing. And, you know, so what I did is I went and Googled. I Googled every single password because, you know, back in the day, the old Sega games and Nintendo games, you could put a password in to get to the next level, blah, 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 blah. So I Googled the passwords, you know, and I went to every single level. I did every single level. Couldn't beat any of them. I really couldn't, you know, and maybe it's just me and my eyes, because my eyes are super horrible, you know, and it's really hard for me to see a lot of those old games, and I don't play the old games as good as I used to. But regardless of the fact, still a fun game. Still a fun game, and I would love for this to come to the Sega Genesis on the Nintendo Switch 2 online service expansion pack. God, that is a mouthful of words and ridiculousness. So, like I said, and you can also play as the raptor. You can choose to play as the doctor guy, or you can play as the raptor. You know, whatever. You know, run around and be the raptor, biting everybody, biting everything. It's cool. You get to choose. That's awesome. I like that. You know, most of the time I just pick the doctor. I don't know why, even though the dinosaur is cooler, but I don't know. I want to play it as close to like the movies as possible. You know, Jurassic Park, man. I'm not mad at it, you know. I think a lot of people should give it a try, give it a chance, and then hopefully it does come to like the Nintendo Switch. You know what I mean, like to like the online service, because I feel like most of the time Nintendo, like for the online service like systems and stuff, they only do like the first party games of whatever that system is, and not enough of like the third party games, like, you know, the things that came from third parties or from movie based or whatever. We need this. I think it'd be great, not just for Nintendo, but also for Sega and for Jurassic Park. You know, we got the new Jurassic World movie that came out, you know, not too long ago. So, you know, great promotion. You know, I'm just saying. Jurassic Park never gets old. Dinosaurs never get old. And Sega never gets old. And Nintendo's popping right now. So, you know, don't break. But, I don't know. Yeah, so like I said, I was playing it, and I felt like talking about it, and I feel like it would be a good addition to the Sega Genesis on the Switch 2. You know, why not? You know, go talk to the Jurassic Park people, see if it's okay, you know, get the licensing up, do whatever y'all gotta do to make these moves and make it happen, so we can play as a doctor guy or play as a little raptor and do our thing, you know. And I don't think did I see a T-Rex in the game? Look, there might be a T-Rex in the game. you know. But sadly, I didn't get far enough to see the T-Rex. You know, I don't know if the T-Rex is a boss or not, but look, I didn't get that far. I was getting smoked the whole game. I'm trying to tell you, I was falling off stuff. I was drowning in the water with a little river level, and the raptors were jumping me. Like, it was great. It was crazy, bro. But nevertheless, it was a fun game. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you can go get the codes and just find them online and just skip levels. You know, whatever. But yeah, I paid $10 for like this little physical game with the case. So $10, it's not bad. You know, great game. I had fun, and you would have fun too if it came to the Nintendo Switch Online Service expansion pack for the Sega Genesis. I'm just saying. Hopefully it does. We'll see. But yeah, you know, that's pretty much it. That's all I really got. I just really wanted to talk about that, and I don't see no problem with talking about it. But yeah, I don't know. You guys let me know how you feel about this. Have you ever played the Jurassic Park game? Have you not? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Do you want it to come or do you not? Put in the comments. Talk to your boy and let's chitty chat. But yeah, there you go, guys. Game Aim Plus. Please subscribe. Click that little bell button. That way every time I upload a new video, it'll pop up on your phone like, you feel me, dog? You feel me? But yeah, y'all have a great morning, afternoon, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. And I'll catch you in the next one. Booyah! Woo!